Um, I think I listen to music a lot when I commute, but in general. But recently I've been doing it less, which has been interesting and good because there's a lot to hear on the bus and the train, but also not just I guess it's interesting now that I've done it. I realize there's definitely a tendency with smartphones that any moment that you're not talking to someone or that you're just on your own sitting somewhere, the tendency is to like grab the phone and give yourself some kind of stimulus, whether it's a feed or music or whatever. So, but when I have stopped doing that deliberately, I guess I've just found myself having more. I guess I just think about things that have happened during the day, or like I'll have come up with a good idea for something, like for music or for a video or something. Or I'll practice a rhythm that I've been working on or something, just like in my head, kind of, or like by tapping. But also the bus and the train have some really juicy stuff to listen to anyway. Like especially if you sit up the back of the bus, the engine changes pitch a lot depending on the is it called a gear? Yeah, depending on the gear it's in. And like when you're stopping and starting, it's like really, sub range audio pumping, and then there's like things rattling, and there's all these random other like high frequencies going on, and on the train as well. I'm trying to think. I can think of the sound of the bus off the top of my head, but I can't really think of the sound of the train. I guess it's less noisy. But like the other day I was on a train and the doors between the carriages were open, and so stuff was creaking at an almost regular rate, but not quite. It was different every time, which I found really interesting and juicy to listen to. Oh yeah, with the bus, I find that with like all these low sub notes, you can pick out a lot of overtones and stuff. And there's like actual harmony, like transcribable harmony that you could, analyze in like sort of Western musicological terms. What's going on, which is pretty interesting to listen to. And yeah. But I guess if you have a longer trip, and if I have a longer trip, then I'm more likely to listen to music, or like. Sometimes I'll look at Waterfield. I'll just check, how many views things have. Or I'll see if Jasper's uploaded anything or anything like that. And, or like if there's any new comments and stuff, that's pretty funny too. I read a lot of Wikipedia, so there's almost always something to do there. But I guess, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. Everyone is on their smartphone, on the bus or the train, just about. You can almost guarantee that a good majority of people will be doing something on their phone. And I sort of have mixed feelings about it. I mean, it's not, it's kind of silly to just because it's sort of a new thing to take it cynically, or to assume that it's negative. But I guess I feel like there are some similarities. I don't know, it's hard to say if I'm just biased or not, but I feel a tangible difference with people I know that scroll a lot and don't scroll a lot to some extent. Could be a lot of other factors there. It's hard to say. I don't really want to make any claims because I know that I can't really. Anecdotal evidence is just prone to lots of biases and things like that. Yeah. I don't really drink red wine very often. It's pretty very acidic. A lot of aftertaste. It's fine. It's not as I tend to think that I don't like red wine, but I don't mind it. This is a Peroni. I like Peroni. It's good. It's a clean crisp